Why are you upside down?
I'm upside down. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, hold on.
Baby, 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 would you go cry?
I'm still upside down? Wow.
Yes.
I am.
Have you heard?
Oh my god, no way. Welcome back, bitches. Hey.
Welcome back, bitches.
Today we're going to be doing green flag, red flag. This one's probably going to be short, but we can combine it with he's a 10 butt, you know? Like, make that a double thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
we're back.
Green flag or red flag. He has a full-time job, good paying, but he still lives with his parents.
That's definitely a red flag, because if you have a good paying job, why are you still with your parents?
Maybe he's saving for a home. No. Kim said you're a grown-ass man. Get your own place.
Literally, you need to go somewhere else, because it's giving you just want to be taken care of by your mommy, and I don't like that.
Yeah. What if his mom's not in the picture and he just lives with his dad? Does that change it?
Yeah, that almost makes it worse.
What? No. I don't know.
Because not you two nasty men just living together.
What? What?
No, because you walk in there and it just looks like shit. Like, there's stuff everywhere. There's empty food it just looks like shit in there.
I would hope
and
not.
Smells like shit. Like, you just know. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, your turn. I only have 4 for this one, by the way, so if you have 5, then go twice at the end.
Yeah, I also have 5. Okay. Texts you updates when he's out with his friends, and like if plans change or they're going to do something different, he like keeps you updated at all times. He's like, hey, we're going to do this. I'm going to be here for this long, blah, 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 blah. But he also likes to bring up his problems with you when you're talking about your problems with him. So like when you're getting into an argument and you're like, hey, so like you did this today and this like really bothered me. And then he's like, oh, well, I memean, 2 weeks ago you did this, but you didn't see me complaining.
Red flag. Red flag as hell. Because what?
Because what?
Get the fuck out of here. Let me have my problems. You can have your own time, bitch.
Literally, should have said that 2 weeks ago.
Literally. Say it when it fucking happens, pussy. Okay. He goes to therapy every week.
That's it?
Girl, this is green flag, red flag. Not he's a 10 butt. He goes to therapy every week. Is that a green flag or a red flag?
I feel like that's a yellow flag, because I don't know. I need to know why you're going to therapy.
Why are you going to therapy?
Because
are you showing psychopathic tendencies, or like what?
Because like for you to go every week, that has to be like something serious that you're like working through. You know what I mean? And I need to know what that is. I need context on what that is.
I don't know. It's definitely yellow.
So he buys you treats when he goes out because he's just thinking of you. But he won't do something for you if you ask him.
But this is not green flag, red flag.
Girl, fine, okay. Then, well, see, that's how I thought we were doing it, but the way that you did the first one, I was like, okay. Anyway, so buys you treats when he's out, just because he thought of you.
Because like you should always be getting me everything, not even just treats. Like if you see something that's $100 and you're like, Pookie would love this, buy it. If you got the money, if you got the funds, do it. Because I love to know that people are thinking about me.
Yeah.
He has a lot of girlfriends.
Red flag. You can't have any girlfriends if you're going to be with me.
It's a point blank period. What if they're lesbian?
Point blank period.
What if they're lesbian?
No, because how do I know for sure they're a lesbian? And I'm not going to make out with them just to find out.
Even mention, you say that like it's happened before, and I'm not going to make out with them just to see. Like, I'm not going to do it. Like, no one suggested that, actually.
No matter how much you pay me, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. If you pay me $1 million, as long as she ain't a dirty bitch. You know what I mean? $1 million is $1 million. I'm fucking with you. I'm not. I would take $1 million for that, but...
No, honestly, yeah.
Honestly. Because I need the money. I need the funds. Please.
For real.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Hangs up on the phone with you to answer someone else's call.
Fuck no. It depends on who it is and how you hang up. Because I know you ain't hanging up on me to answer the phone call with your best friend. He can call later, unless it's an emergency. Bye. I'm talking to you. Do not leave, bitch. I'll fuck
I'm
you
sorry.
up.
I don't give a fuck who it is. Don't hang up on me to answer somebody else's
Literally.
call.
Unless
That shit
it's
pisses me
literally
off.
like, unless it's like your mom or your dad and it's like
No, I don't give a fuck. Don't hang up on
important.
me.
If it's important. But like I'm
They'll leave a message.
like
You can call them back.
literally like I'm talking to you.
Don't hang up on me. Now I'm
Yeah.
feeling rejected. Now my insecurities are coming out. Now my childhood trauma is
Now I'm
triggered.
angry because what I was saying wasn't important enough.
Yeah, I'm feeling rejected. I'm feeling like I am a burden to you. I'm feeling like you don't love me. So don't do that shit.
You don't love me at all.
You're rolling your eyes at me.
Dramatic as fuck. You don't love me.
No,
But like
seriously.
real. But real.
No, you don't. You really don't. Why would you do that? Anyway,
He goes out and never checks his phone.
that's a red flag because that's just not even possible. How have you not looked at your phone one time? And what are you doing that's making you so distracted you're not looking at your phone? Now I'm trying to figure out what bitches are distracting you that you're not looking at your phone.
Flip the script. He's out with you and he never checks his phone.
Green flag. For sure. Don't look at your phone when you're with me.
You see the double standard here? I knew that was gonna get you.
I don't care. I'm offended that you're out with me.
You said you can have so much fun with me that you forget that your phone exists, but if you do it with other bitches, not other bitches,
You're cheating on
anybody
me.
Else,
you're cheating on me.
I'm mad.
You're emotionally cheating on me with someone else.
No, yeah.
I don't care who it is.
I don't care if it's your dad. Text me back, bitch.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. If I have texted you or I have called you, call me back.
Text me back. The fuck?
Otherwise, I'm angry.
Yeah.
Anyway. Won't do something for you if you ask.
Won't?
Yeah. So like say you're like sitting on the say you're sitting on the couch and you're like, "Hey, can you grab me a glass of water?" And they're like, "No,
fuck you.
do it yourself."
Okay. Well then go find another bitch. Go find another bitch.
I feel like mine are like very obvious because I was kind of like I was doing it kind of like how you did the first one. So like all of mine like are matches.
It's fine. We're on to he's a 10, but anyway. I tried to choose some.
We're doing he's a 10, but.
He's a 10, but he's an excessive mama's boy.
Hate that. Gotta go. ASAP.
Kim said he's a 0. So you
ASAP
gotta rate.
Rocky.
What is he out of 10 after that? 0.
Literally.
0
get rid of him. Put him in the trash.
Kim said trash can.
Literally. Goodbye. Don't ever talk to me again. Ew. I'm disgusted. Anyway.
Sick to my stomach.
I'm literally sick to my stomach. Ew. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Any man that is like because there's a difference. If you treat your mother good, you treat your mother well, love that. But when they're like
can't do anything without your mommy.
Yeah, when they're obsessed with their mother and they have to call her all the time, or like something happens to them, they call her. Or they get sick and they have to call her, or their wife tells them something and then they have to go and call their mom to get a second opinion. You can literally just walk your ass to the trash can because you're gross. I don't like you.
Yeah. Like mommy doesn't need to know everything.
Yeah, but that's just my opinion.
No, I agree.
He's a 10, but picks his toenails and doesn't throw them away.
Not you describing my brother.
I had
to. He's a 4, because like that's disgusting. Get it together, you're a grown ass man. They're trash cans.
No, literally, as I was doing this segment, there was a fucking toenail on my blanket, and I was like, "Oh, that's lovely."
Kim's gonna get war flashbacks one day.
I have PTSD. I have PTSD for real.
No, that's crazy. Malik's nasty as fuck. Like he's a sicko.
All right, your turn.
He's a 10, but he has a twin brother.
I felt when I read that one, I was like, "That's very personal." For me, I would
What?
have to put him at like a 1 because ew.
The
Is
drama
all
is
I'm gonna say.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Because there's always one good twin and one like
Scary.
fucked up one. Yeah.
Oh my god, I swear. I swear.
And I don't know what's worse, being with the fucked up twin or the other twin. 'Cause, like,
Honestly, I'm with like such a great person, and then I have to like basically tell that great person like can't do it. Like,
I
sorry, can't do it.
Honestly, I feel like you would have had that shit happened early in the relationship. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys weren't fucking married or something, like a year into the relationship, you would have been like, nah.
Yeah. Honestly, if everything that happened would have panned out like when we were in the dating stage, yeah.
Wouldn't have made it through.
No. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
It's weird.
And
That one was more so just a joke
yeah.
to see her.
Yeah. Which is why I don't understand why people are willingly fighting tooth and nail to be married to somebody that they don't even fucking like.
I did Mama's Boy twice. It's on the list twice.
Honestly, and felt, and should.
Because the beef I have with Mama's Boys.
Because they disgust me. Anyway.
Anyway. He's a 10, but he has doo-doo streaks in his draws.
He's literally put him in the trash. Like, put him and his doo-doo streaks in the trash.
In the garbage.
Disgusting.
In the garbage.
Disgusted.
Yeah. Sick.
Okay. He's a 10, but he tells you when you cook. My mom doesn't cook it like that.
No, you're making me mad. Like, I don't give a fuck how your mommy cooked it. If you want her food, go to her house, bitch. I'm not your mother. I cook it how I want to cook it. Damn. Oh my god, I wish he would. I wish he would. But it is, I feel a compliment when he, like, one time I made chicken for the first time for him. And he was like, this tastes like my mom's chicken. Like when they say it tastes like their mom's food, that's a compliment. When they say it's not like their mom's food, fuck you, because I don't care.
My mom cooks it better. My mom doesn't do that.
My mom doesn't make it that way. I literally don't give a fuck, actually, so...
Anyway.
Like, at all. So...
Moving on.
Literally. No, that would piss me clean off, Kim. He's a 10, but he stalked you before you guys got together, before you knew him. Like, he would stalk your social media and, like, find out information about you. Like, and he knew where you worked and he would visit your job and shit. Like stalk.
Honestly, he's an 8 because thank you for putting in so much effort to get to know me.
He's an 8, cause
green flag.
Not paying attention to detail.
Literally. Not you doing your homework.
Literally, not the homework. No, that's crazy.
Not you getting an assignment and passing with flying
Jeffrey
colors.
Dahmer stalk, like, no. Is there, like, a boundary?
I don't know.
Case,
honestly,
there was literally this dude who, like, was at my job, and he was taking pictures of me and sending them to me, and I couldn't see him. Like, I looked in the direction. That's stalking.
Okay. That's a little creepy. I don't know. I think I need to stop reading so much dark romance.
Yeah, you do.
Because that's like level 1. You know what I mean?
Kim's like, I literally want him to murder me. Actually, so yeah. I literally want him to drown me with the sharks. You're sick. You're fucking sick. Kim's too into these dark romance books, guys. She needs mental help.
No,
each book deserves a therapy session.
No, because
Bro,
like
that's
sometimes
what we should do, a segment called book therapy, where you just like get out all the trauma from the crazy ass dark romance book, and I dress up as like a therapist with the sweater and the glasses.
Truly, like no, because this is the thing about me is that And I was telling my friend this because she reads dark romances too. I was like, I just don't think that I'm okay because there's got to be something like really fucked up about me because most of the dark romances that I have read,
Girls with daddy
I
issues.
don't consider them like dark romances. Like I am expecting it to be
I
like
need blood and
really
gore.
fucked. Like not even blood and gore. Like I'm just expecting like some just like crazy
Sick shit.
fucked up shit. And like that's just not like I read them and I'm like, yeah, like that's cool, I guess.
Not that's cool. Like, yeah,
But like
not
where's
enough.
but
Tim said
like
not
where's
dark
the
enough.
crazy
Not worth
stuff?
my $18.
Yeah, like where's the like
Where's the
sick
dark?
shit? I'm confused. Now,
Yeah.
there is a book that I've heard about where he lets a spider crawl.
Ew,
He's got like a
ew.
yeah.
Stop. No,
He's
stop.
got like a
Stop. No.
spider thing and
Don't
he like lets it
continue.
crawl into areas and I'm like, okay, that's a little crazy because like I have a fear of spiders, so I feel like that would get me like ooh, like the heebie-jeebies, you know what I mean?
Let's move on. It's your turn.
Okay. He's a 10, but he can't put his laundry in the hamper. He puts it next to the hamper.
See,
Or just
he's
leaves
a
it laying
10
around the
because me
house.
too, twin. I'm a 10 because me too.
And I would have
Me
to
too.
murder you.
Seems like I would kill you. No, like
Because
that's what I do.
the way that I want to kill your brother when he does that.
Yeah. See, now it's different. With the socks, put the socks away. I don't care about anything else. If it stinks, put it away. But like, you know, as long as it's not like if it's just like next to the hamper, like I'll move it, whatever. But
Girl, no, that's gonna get annoying after a while. Let me tell you, because I thought that it was like, oh,
well, because
whatever,
I do it. Mahi doesn't do it. I do it. So I can't.
girl,
I can't judge.
even
I can't be the one to judge. I'm the suspect actually. So
even
we
if
should
I
also
do
do
it,
the
put your
suspect
shit away.
challenge. Kim, next time we should do suspect and we listen and we don't judge.
Suspect.
The suspect challenge.
Yeah, what is
Suspect
that?
blank. You don't remember? You sent me those videos.
No, yeah. We can't do that.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, it'll get too personal.
No, it won't. I literally don't give a fuck.
Girl, yeah, you say that now, and then you're gonna be laying in bed with Mahi.
No,
like, can you believe what the fuck she said?
No, because literally your husband is my brother. Like, you always forget this. Like, he was my biggest op growing up. He was my biggest bully. Like, nothing got past him, and nothing can hurt my feelings anymore, because he's still my biggest bully. He's
No,
evil.
for real.
Plus,
Okay,
I was actually bullied in school, so, like, it doesn't bother me.
it's you now.
He's a 10, but he's a SoundCloud rapper.
He's a what?
A SoundCloud rapper. I didn't say if his music was good or bad. He's just a SoundCloud rapper.
I'll give him like a 6. He'll pass. You know, it's all right.
But like, get a real job.
We can work with that. Yeah, we can work with that.
Get a job. Like
no,
SpongeBob.
literally.
Like SpongeBob, get a job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm weak.
He is a 10, but he can't ever finish a task because his ADHD gives him the attention span of a squirrel.
So basically, my man. Of course. I'll give him an 8 because it's not his fault.
But like, I'll give him a 2 because get your fucking shit together.
But like, figure that shit out, like ASAP, because you're pissing me off.
I'll give him a 2 because you need to get that shit done before I fucking lose.
No, I love how a lot of these are literally your husband, and you're like 1, 2, 1, 0. Like, you're literally married to her. Like, girl.
You're literally married to all of these.
Literally.
Ugh. No, because my next one was he's a 10, but he sends you pics of his shit.
You said he what?
Sends you pics of his shit.
You, 3, because why the fuck? Like, why are you doing that? You're sick. You're a sicko.
Literally. No, you are. For real.
You're not, what? Like, what tempted you to do that the first time?
You're an
And you
animal.
keep doing it?
And you must be stopped.
Now, the thing is, if you need me to look at it because you're concerned, send me the pic. But, like, if you do it just because, like, every time you poop, you just, like, hey, look at this massive shit I took. Go to hell.
Seriously.
Block me. Block me now. I'm gonna break your camera, actually. Yeah, that's sick.
Okay.
He's a 10, but he has cheated in the past. Not on you, but in the past. Kim, no, not
What?
you for real thinking about it.
I
Girl,
would
don't
give
let
it.
that man do you like that. They don't change.
I mean,
They don't change.
they don't change. All right, all right. I'm gonna do this one
Kim
a little
said
bit
bye.
differently. I'm gonna do this one a little bit differently. He's a 10, but he can't save money. But he always like gets you stuff when he's out. So like he can't save money, but he's like always getting you like
Hey,
little sweet stuff when he's
because I
out.
can help you with your saving. You know what I mean? Like, I can guide you a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah.
No, for real. We can work with this. We can work with this.
Yeah, we can work with it. Because, like, if you making money, we can do both, actually. So,
Literally.
okay, this is my last one. He's a 10, and I don't know if I actually sent you this. So, he's a 10, but he in the past has dated the person you hate the most in the world, like your nemesis. He's dated them, but he's a 10.
I would need to know the level of like how close they got. Like, was it just like dated a couple times and then you were like, eh? Or
Like,
is
they
it
were
like
together for like a
y'all
year.
were, you gotta
Like
go?
a year, years ago, like
No.
10 years ago.
No.
Like, not
No.
even like junior high or like freshman year or some shit. No, we need to hurry up too.
So we have a fun little thing that we're gonna do, and it's a little book segment, where basically you guys are gonna pick the next book that I read, and it's gonna be some. They're all gonna be romance books. I'm not gonna do fantasy because fantasy would take too long, and I can't read those within a week. So the 3 books that I have chosen, and I'm gonna give you a synopsis of them, and then you will vote on which one you like the most. So the first one we have is called Lights Out, and it is, I gotta find it because it's in here. The synopsis is the viral TikTok stalker dark romance. So, nurse Allie doesn't need any more kinks. She likes the one she's landed on just fine. To her, nothing could top the masked men she follows online, unless one of those men was shirtless, heavily tattooed, and waiting for her in her bedroom. She dreams about being hunted by one in particular, of him chasing her down and doing deliciously dark things to her. She could never have guessed that by sending one drunken text, those dreams would become a new reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Together, Allie and Josh live out their darkest fantasies, unaware that Allie has captured the attention of someone else, someone with far more sinister intentions than keeping a little light stalking. As Josh turns from predator to protector and the stakes heighten, he must ask himself how far he's willing to go for the woman he's obsessed with.
Interesting.
And this is Lights Out. So the next one is Hexed, and this is by Emily McIntyre, and these are basically like loose retellings of Disney stories, and this one is based off of The Little Mermaid. And this is like where the villain, and this is where the villain gets the girl, basically. So Vanessa Anderson has never been good. She wasn't good enough for her parents and isn't good enough for any of the gangster uncles who took her in after they died. But she's cunning, beautiful, dutiful to her uncle's demands, and she doesn't have time. Oh, it must be turning out good because he just texted me that he's so excited. Dutiful to her uncle's demands, and she doesn't have any time for a moral compass anyway. Enzo, Loverboy Marino, is a wealthy businessman by day and the prince of the underworld by night. Underboss to a notorious mafia syndicate, he answers to no one except his father, the strongest don in the Northeast. When he's tasked with marriage, Enzo doesn't think twice until he meets the fiancée in question. Vanessa is everything he never knew he wanted, bewitching him with her sultry voice and supple curves. But Enzo learned long ago that for a man like him, life is better without the things you want. When plans unravel and temptation sings its siren song, they'll both have to choose what's more important, duty to their families or a forbidden love that was never supposed to be.
Interesting.
Yep. And then the next one is, what did I say it was? Text, Lights Out. Oh, and Happy Place by Emily Henry. And did I not mark that one in my shit? I probably didn't. All right, let me look it up. This one is like very like rom-com romance.
I'm a sucker for that. Okay.
I didn't want to start. No, I did not. What the fuck? Okay, this one is a couple who broke up months ago pretend to still be together for their annual week-long vacation with their best friends. It is in this glittering and wise new novel. They broke up 5 months ago and still haven't told their besties, which is how they find themselves sharing a bedroom in the main cottage that has been their friend group's yearly getaway for the last decade. Their annual respite from the world, where for one vibrant, blissful week they leave behind their daily lives, have copious amounts of cheese, wine, and seafood, and soak up the salty coastal air with people who understand them most. Only this year, Harriet and Wynne are lying through their teeth while trying not to notice how desperately they still want each other. And that's where I'm going to end it.
I like Lights Out. That gets my vote.
Lights Out is going to be a dirty little twist. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So, y'all let me know. Happy Place, Text, or Lights Out. And then I will read it, and we will reconvene when I'm done, and I will discuss, and we will pick my next book. This is a good way to get through my bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No.
Moving on. I think our next segment is Hear Me Out.
Yeah.
Which I love.
But this is going to be like I don't know.
This is how a real Hear Me Out is supposed to go. Okay? Yeah. Not these Hear Me Out Tadashi from Big Hero 6.
And Tadashi is fine, was fine, and will forever be fine.
Literally. I don't need to hear you out. I don't need to hear you out.
I'm hearing nothing
else. Hear me out, Mrs. Incredible. Clearly we know why. She's got a fat ass. We clearly know why.
Literally, Miss Incredible is a thickie.
So, okay, my first one is Nick Wilde from Zootopia.
And snap to it, because I was going to put him on my list, but I felt like that wasn't Hear Me Out, because doesn't everybody think he's like
I
Nick
don't think
eats?
so.
Well, I do, so yeah.
You know it's always tricky when you do the animals and shit, but yeah.
Whatever.
Zootopia. He can get it.
I can see Nick Wilde. Yep, I sure can. Okay. Mine are a little weird. Some of mine aren't even characters; they're just objects. Maximus, the horse from Tangled.
I was gonna put him too.
The structure.
And then you had him.
Face, if he was a person, yeah, absolutely.
Girl, somebody on TikTok drew him as a person.
Young man. Yeah, absolutely.
And let me tell you, the way that they drew him on TikTok, yeah.
Kim said, absolutely.
Yeah. No one has ever made my mouth drop the way that they drew Scar from Lion King. I was like, woo! That one really took me. Yeah, that one took me out. I was like, does he exist though? Can we
honorable mention Scar?
Oh God. Hell yeah. Kovu? Anyway, Hear Me Out. Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And also his dad, the little Bob Fix-It guy, Bob the Builder dude.
I don't know.
I can fix it, ding with the little hammer. If you know, you know.
Fix it. What is his name? Fix it.
But he can fix it.
Fix it, Felix.
He can fix it, that's for
sure. He can fix it. You're sick. Mater from Cars.
That is completely understandable.
Yeah.
Also the sheriff, but I feel like the sheriff isn't a Hear Me Out.
Duh. Yeah, it's not Hear Me Out. Mater.
Alright, my next one is Hades and Hercules.
Hades is the blue one, right? Ooh, I can't. I can't see that one.
Yep.
I can't see that one. I
Oh
can't.
yeah. Yep.
Nah.
Yep.
Nah.
He'd be like fires, you know what I mean? Fires you didn't even know were there.
Ew.
Just fucking with
Sicko.
you. Just fucking with you. No, but for real, like. Anyway, continue.
He's cute. He's fugly as fuck.
He's cute. He's cute.
No, girl, you got something wrong with you. The
No.
cursive letter Z.
Oh, but
Hit.
I got something wrong with me.
Smash. Like, it's just so perfect and angelic. Like, what do you mean? Cursive letter Z eats down.
Went down the wrong pipe.
Ho, is you cool?
Oh, not even in the slightest. Okay, my next one
Can you
is
shut my mom's door?
angry.
Yes. Yes.
No, not from Inside Out. From Snow
No.
White. Angry from Snow White.
But honorable mention, angry from Inside Out as well.
No, for real too, because yeah.
Anger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, your turn.
I don't know what angry looks like, so
You're gonna have to Google him. He's cute.
okay. I'm gonna say the weird one first and then go to the good ones next. I have two more after the one I'm about to say. Sprite from McDonald's. Very much.
Yeah, because it's always nice and crisp.
Like, there's never a moment where I've had Sprite from McDonald's and it's been not anything but perfect.
No, yeah, for real. I feel that.
Like, it's amazing.
Okay, I have like 3 left. Okay. I'll do 2 back to back. So I have the
I still
candle
have 2
from.
left, so you can still do them.
I have 4.
You said 3.
I have 4. I have
Okay.
the candle from Beauty and the Beast, the little
Nice.
candle guy. Yeah, he's
He eats
French.
down.
And
Yeah.
do you see the way that he dipped that little broom thing in that one scene? He knows what he's doing. He's experienced. Anyway.
He knows how to dance.
Anyway. And then also Goofy from the Goofy movie, clearly.
Goofy is that good. Like, he's an amazing dad, and he's just, like, funny as shit. So, like, yeah.
Literally. Honestly, it pisses me off the way that his son treats him
Honestly,
in the
you
movies.
married
Like,
Goofy.
it pisses me the fuck off.
Honestly, you married Goofy.
That's probably why I love him so much. Alright, moving on.
Okay. Dr. Facilier. I know I was talking shit about him. But, like, get him the right size clothes and a haircut, and yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Like, real bad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The next one I have is also a doctor. And it is Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb.
I could see it. I bet in the olden days he was fine as hell.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Yeah. Like, as hell.
Until he went crazy.
Yeah.
Perry the Platypus!
Perry the Platypus! A platypus.
Platypus.
My next one is the cat from Coraline. I honestly feel like this is, like, because he's scraggly, but I honestly feel like this is, like a Keith David thing, because he voices Dr. Facilier and the cat from Coraline. Maybe I'm just obsessed with Keith. Why I say keep saying Keith? Maybe I'm just obsessed with Keith David. Maybe that's a problem, but
could be.
Yeah. Yeah, the cat from Coraline. And you're not gonna judge me. You're not.
And because it's Christmas, honorable mention is the Grinch.
Facts. Yes, absolutely. The Grinch. Yeah, I see it. But yes, the Grinch. Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, for real. I had to say it. Somebody had to say it.
Facts.
Christmas.
All right, let's continue. All right, so we have embarrassing stories now.
We're gonna do embarrassing stories.
Did you have any?
I have a few, yes.
Okay. Well, you can start. Mine aren't that embarrassing. I couldn't really think of the good ones. But I know I have more good ones.
Okay, so there was this one time that I had to take out the garbage because Malik didn't take out the garbage that morning. And I didn't realize that he hadn't taken out the garbage until the garbage men were about to pull up. So I had to run out there really, really fast and pull the garbage up to the front. And as I'm doing it, the guy's getting out of the truck because we don't have the ones where they just automatically put them in the bin or whatever. We still have people come out and grab the cans and put it in there. So he comes out and he's just staring at me. And I'm just like, why are you staring at me? What the fuck? And like, he's staring at me for so long that I'm just like, hey, hi. And he's just like, huh. And it goes back into, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? Like, what is this dude's deal? And I go inside and I'm not even thinking of anything. And I sit down at my desk to go back to work. And I'm like, just randomly like, and then I'm like, oh my God, is there something in my fucking nose? Like what the fuck? And so then I go like this or like, whatever to my nose. There's a huge fat ass booger just hanging out of my nose. Just hanging out of my nose. And I'm like, oh, so that's why you were staring at me like that. Is because I just had a
He
fat,
could have told
yeah, I
you
just
though.
had a, no, literally, because I had a
Like he
fat
did.
ass booger.
He could have told you. That's fucked up.
Like, why stare at me for that long to not say anything?
Literally, like you could have told me. You're fucked up.
Hater.
Hater for real. He wanted to see you fail.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he thought you just like didn't care, which I feel like that makes it worse.
Right. That's probably why he was looking at me, because he was probably like, oh my God, this dirty bitch.
This dirty bitch literally doesn't even care she has a booger hanging out. I bet she don't even.
Probably.
She definitely doesn't wash her ass. Like, ew.
Truly. Like, ew.
The husband needs to divorce her for real. Like,
For real.
gross. But yeah. That's sick. So mine, I don't know how to really describe this, but basically, like, freshman year, I was obsessed with this boy. Like,
I have one of
literally,
those too.
And, like, it was to the point where, like, the man didn't even talk to me, but, like, he would ask for my snacks and be like, well, of course, you can take them all, like, take out whatever.
Have those.
It was so bad to the point where, like, I had created a 3-year plan where, like, I would do that in all of our classes and, like, like, yeah, you can have my snacks, or, like, yeah, you can have the answers, because, like, I was always the smart kid in the class. Like, yeah, you can have my answers. Mind you, this dude literally only ever spoke to me when he wanted snacks or answers. Like, he did not, like, he was, like, starter on the football team, like, most popular kid in school, and I was literally just me. And
the writing was on the wall.
My plan was just to, like, win him over with my, my smarts and my snack. Girl.
Not
like,
the snacks.
I literally had a plan. Like, did not succeed. He likes white girls.
That's usually how that goes.
I think he's like black and Mexican or something. He's something, but it's okay because he's not even that cute for real. He's like one of those people who like they're fine in high school, but like they look the same after you've already graduated and went to college and shit. Yeah. You just look the same. Like no glow up peaked in high school. Like you still look the exact same, just with just like bigger, obviously because you were a freshman. But like just he was meh.
Yeah.
His cousin's cuter.
No, I had one similar to that. Your brother actually reminded me of it, was my obsession with, we'll just leave the initials as BS.
Can I hear the name
now? Yeah.
Was it the one you were telling me about?
Yes.
Okay.
I was genuinely so obsessed with him, and I was obsessed with him for a really...
And he's ugly now.
I was obsessed with him for a really, really long time. Like, I'm talking years. Years.
Yeah. No,
I was obsessed with him. I was obsessed
loyal
with him
to my crushes.
from... No, for real. I was obsessed with him from, 4th grade? All the way until about, like, freshman year of high school. And I literally thought that was going to be my husband one day. Like, I was obsessed with him. I used to play MASH, and, like, I would always have him as, like, one of the people. And every time I would get him, because I would always get him a lot. And I was like, see, this is the universe telling me that we're meant to be.
Yeah, no, my crushes I was very, very loyal to. Like, 3rd, 4th grade crush. Then I moved schools or whatever. We went to different schools. No, we went to the same school. He just, like, I never saw him in school, so I was like, okay, like, why am I gonna have a crush on someone I can't even see? So then I had that crush, and he lasted all of middle school. And then back in junior high, my third, fourth grade crush was my crush again. And then my best friend at the time started dating him. That's the second time she did that, by the way. But yeah.
Like, truly, he literally did not pay me any mind. He did not like me. Any mind. He did not like me. He never talked to me. He was the one that I did, and because he was my crush, I did it on purpose to like make him jealous. He was the one that I did the whole like ring story with.
Yes.
I was like, I just got engaged, and he was like, "Bitch, that's fake. You're dumb as fuck." And I was like, "Not the love of my life," saying this to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really, really bad. And like we would always be like lockered next to each other because our last names were so, yeah, because our last names were so close to each other. So he would always be like right next to my locker. Yeah. I was down bad. I was down bad for him for a long, long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, him and one other person, those were the only two people that I was like genuinely like obsessed with. It was him and another person that we'll call JR. Yeah.
Who's JR?
I was obsessed with them. Between him and like I really thought that one of them was gonna be my husband one day.
And you got either? How does that feel?
Great.
Great.
Your brother came in and just changed my life. Broadened my horizons.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
My brother eats ass. I don't know how someone like him could change someone's life. No, I'm playing. My brother's a great dude. He's just an asshole to me. Which, like, I guess he should be. This looks like a pair of balls.
It does. One's smaller than the other, though.
I tried to make them the same size, but it's not working. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Now the other one's still a little bit bigger.
It's okay. Leave him alone. What about this?
All right. Oh, yeah.
Someone's got an infection.
Literally. Someone's got a blockage. You're next.
Right. It's you.
No, I just did mine.
I thought that... Okay. In junior high, I was in class, and we were in, like, a study hall thing, and I was sitting between my best friend and this guy that, like, I called him my boy best friend, but, like, genuinely wanted to be with him so bad. But, I farted. Like, loud. Mind you, this is study hall. The class is silent. And all you hear is... on, like, the seat, because it was, like, one of those, like, hard acrylic seats. So, like, it very much, like, echoed. And everyone, like, turned to us, and I was like, oh, Abby! My friend at the time, I literally blamed...
Not you being
but
fake.
Both her and my boy best friend at the time knew that, like, they knew it was me. And no one really actually cared, and she thought it was the funniest shit ever. Because she probably would have did the same thing back. It just was so funny. Because, like,
that's funny.
I don't know why the first thing I thought was to blame her. I should have blamed him.
No, for real. Because nobody would have cared if a boy did it.
At all.
Mm-hmm. Which is such a double standard.
Literally, like, girls can fart too. The fuck?
All my old Facebook posts, like Twitter, Facebook, anything where I was, like, jotting down my thoughts, somebody should have taken it away from me. Somebody should have been like, please sit down. Please sit down. I can't do it. I look back on my memories sometimes, and I'm like,
yikes.
This is criminally embarrassing.
Yikes. I delete my old posts.
Like, why was no one telling me to shut the fuck up?
Do you delete them?
Sincerely. No, because I think it's funny to just, like, relive them every year.
No, I'd be deleting shit. Because why the fuck? Literally, why the fuck? Why?
I'll delete them. I'll delete them if other people are tagged in them.
Yeah.
Cause don't repost that shit to me.
At all. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be removing myself out of tags, too. I don't want this shit on my Facebook page. Get me off of here. I don't want to see this.
I
don't want anyone I know to see this. No, I used to go live singing.
Wait, what?
When I was like in 5th grade, I used to go live singing.
Wait, what?
I had a whole singing account.
What?
Like, dead ass. Yeah.
Honestly, that's so miracle coded though.
It is very miracle coded. It's very miracle coded. But like, I used to sing live, and I used to be like, "Hey guys, like, give me suggestions in the comments." 2 viewers, and I would be singing "No" by Megan Trainor. Yeah.
Is this
And
on
then one
like
time, my
TikTok?
best friend was with someone else, and they were laughing, and they recorded it and posted it on their story. And they were like, "Sorry, Miracle, we love you." No, you don't, bitch. Girl, I don't know why. I need to just come up with all the terrible things that she did to me as my best friend. I think that her goal was just to embarrass the fuck out of me. But she's a slut, so whatever. Okay.
That's usually how best friends go. They end up being sluts.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Also honorable mention was that one time that we were at B-Dubs and Elle called the waitress.
You have to do the whole story. No, because that was so embarrassing.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
She had no chill. She had no fucking chill. And now Zeke is just like how she was.
And she was literally like standing right there. Like standing right there. I was like, what the fuck?
No, so
why would you say that?
We were out to eat at a B-Dub. And it was me, Malik, Kim. I think
and
was
those
Zeke
who
a
shall not
baby
be
or
named.
was he pregnant?
I think I was pregnant, and we were with 2 others that shall not be named.
Yeah, and Kim's daughter, Eliana, and she was like 2 or 3 at the time. And some lady who works at B-Dubs walks by and goes to like one of the little kiosk things, and Eliana yells, "Mommy, that lady's really big." Girl, when I tell you we all gasped and just like, and Kim was like, "Elle, why would you say that?"
Literally, like,
lady's really big, and she pointed at her.
Yeah, because like, what at that point, like, what do you say? Like, how do you? There's no way to salvage that. There's no way to recover from it.
Oh yeah, that was very embarrassing. And then to top it all off, Malik had just finished eating all his food, and he lifted up his shirt. Mind you, I have a video. We should fucking insert it. I have the video still. He lifted up his shirt, sticks his pointer finger in his belly button, just is watching TV like this with his finger in his belly button, just swirling it around.
He
Like, you're a
does the
sicko.
most.
He's such a sicko.
He does the most disgusting stuff when we're out.
Your husband is a sicko. Like, for real.
He did the same thing. He did the same thing at a Sonny's when we went out to eat one time, and then my sister is next to him rubbing his stomach, and I'm like, Christy, like, why are you encouraging this behavior?
It's so funny. They were made to be siblings, and we were made to be siblings. It's like we switched.
I swear.
But like, so
Honestly.
annoying. So annoying.
Honestly. You can go next, because those were my
Your
2,
husband
like,
is a
that
sicko. I don't have any more embarrassing stories.
Okay, so then this is just gonna be all about me. Alright, well, my next one is...
I might be able to think of some. Like, something might,
Okay. My next one is, so, I'm not really sure what this is called. I'm not sure if it's, like, a medical condition that I have, but my stomach used to, it doesn't do it anymore, and I wonder why it doesn't do it anymore. I've never really looked into that. But yeah, it doesn't do it anymore.
I found my slime.
It used to make noises, and especially after I would eat something, and it would sound like farts. Like, it would sound like fart noises. I know it's the weirdest thing. If anyone out there has ever experienced this, please, because I feel like this is an original experience.
Does anybody else's stomach fart?
No, I swear to God. I feel like it's an original experience because it's not, I did not fart, but my stomach like makes noises like it is like I'm farting and I'm not. And I used to be very, 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 very self-conscious about it because it would happen, right? It would happen mostly like right after I ate food. And in 7th grade, I had lunch, and then right after lunch, I had history class. And of course, the class was always quiet as fuck.
Yeah.
And on this particular day, we had a test. And I was in the front row. So at the front of the class, sitting next to a person that is like a major, like, he's a guy, but he's like friends with all of like the people that I thought were like cute, you know, including your brother. And he was sitting right next to me, and he's like a gabber, you know what I mean? He's like one of those that like makes everything like a big deal and shit, you know? So I was super self-conscious because it happened. We were in the middle of taking a test, and it literally happened, and it was loud as shit. And he looks over at me and he goes, "You good? You all right?" And I was so like, I swear to God, I probably was beet red. I was so embarrassed. I looked at him and I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just like really hungry." And he's like, "We just came back from lunch." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't think that I ate enough. I'm just like really, really hungry. My stomach was growling." And he was like, "Yeah, okay." I was so embarrassed. Oh my God, I was so
He
embarrassed.
literally said, "How is you cool?"
He literally was like, "Are you good?" All right. Then Malik said that I should put my edible journey in there, but I feel like that's just too long to discuss.
That's not embarrassing. That's just
Yeah, that was a scary story. Like that was not funny, not embarrassing, not funny, scary. I
when
was
you tell
fighting
your
for my
edible story,
life.
I'll tell my Mario Kart, my Mario experience.
I was literally fighting for my life that night. The other one that I have, which is my last one, is I think this was also in 7th grade. Why was I such a weirdo in 7th grade?
Who wasn't?
Literally, my friend was having a party, and it's like they had like rented out, you know, the Quality Inn, like those rooms in the Quality Inn that you can rent out. They rented one out, and it was like his family, and then he just invited like a small group of his friends. Tell me why. Actually, no, this wasn't 7th grade. This was like high school. This was like freshman year of high school. Tell me why.
Can you hear my crunching, by the way?
Not that much.
Okay.
Not like distracting. Tell me why my stupid ass thought that it would be such a funny idea in front of all of these adults that are just sitting around the tables watching us. That it would be so funny to start a grind line.
No, because I see it like you're 13 and you're just like, bro, this is hilarious, and you're 28 and you're looking back on it like that kid would not be allowed at my house. A grind line is crazy work.
A grind line. And they're all just, all these adults, his grandparents, sitting there.
Not mama and
watching
papa
us.
watching you grind.
Just
At the Quality
watching.
Inn.
Just watching us. The weirdest. Honestly, that's
Did
probably
anyone else
one.
do it?
Oh yeah, I've made people. There was like 4 of us, and that's the other thing. That's the other most embarrassing part.
Only 4 of you.
4 of us out of the kids that attended this party. Only 4 of us did it, and the grown-ups and the other kids are just like standing there staring at us. There's photo evidence of this, by the way. There's photo evidence of this.
I need to see it.
I don't think I have it, and I think the person that does have it, I blocked them. That is probably one of the
You
most
blocked
embarrassing things. I blocked them.
Was it
Yeah.
for that?
No, it was for something else. But honestly, that's probably one of the most embarrassing things I've probably ever participated in. Also, at that same party, they put on a Nicki Minaj song, and they were like, "Oh, who can rap to this, you know, Nicki Minaj song or whatever?" And I was like, it was Super Bass. And I was like, "Oh, I can rap to this. Like, I know the words to this." I ended up getting up to that mic. They put the mic on me. I said, "Top down with you." Embarrassing as
You
fuck.
ain't know the words for real.
I'm embarrassing as fuck.
But you can redeem yourself to this day.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Those
are my embarrassing
Kim
stories.
Knows the words, guys.
I do
Kim
know the
knows
words
the
now.
words. Now.
Yeah,
When you
no.
probably shouldn't know the words.
No.
Top down
But
AC
yeah, that
with the
is.
cooling system. I'm done with my cereal, guys. Sorry, I have not eaten. Is that pancakes?
Mhm.
I want pancakes.
I know, me too.
Malik
I
made
want
them for the
Kim.
Can
kids.
you guys make me some pancakes?
I want Kim's pancakes.
Y'all don't like my pancakes that much.